Hello everyone, welcome back. I am BogMod, playing more Victoria 2 as China, with the Chinese Bonin Islands, has become a state. Hurrah. Alright, as you recall, we are researching towards a new tech, but there are some things I must confess, that we must admit. China is a paper tiger. I know it's a hard thing to have to hear. It's true. Delete you. Pause that for a moment. What do I mean by a paper tiger, you ask? Also, so much happier when we're in our own lands, how quickly we can move. But, yeah, so here's kind of... No, actually, we can stop there. Here's the thing. Well, first of all, better get that tech, too. Phenomenology or hermeneutics for bonus research. This massive number, right? It seems impressive that we have this vast, impressive army. Nearly 500 points just from the army itself. Sounds good, right? But look over here. Except for the light armaments of our our military, we are 50 years behind in military technology. That is not a good place to be. So yeah, we are sadly. We look impressive on paper, but not so impressive out of it. Ah, good. We have the reaping machine, or fruits and grains and tea. Certain nations just don't like us. So yeah, that's thinking hunting. What's here? Lions, elephants, giraffes, buffalo, panthers, and rhinoceros. The magical attraction of Africa certainly lies in a no small extent. There's many and varied flora and fauna. Big game hunting has become a major attraction in Goba, bringing tourists and detachment to all of Oromia. We should invite 4 dignitaries to partake in Goba hunting. Well, I will take the option that gives me lots of prestige. Yes. So yes, we are sadly a paper tiger. Even worse, right? When we eventually make the transition to upgrading our military, the costs of our armed forces will go through the roof. As it is a sad fact that our military spending will just go up. They'll keep draining more and more supply, and we don't even have we have some budget issues basically. As sad as that is, that's fine. It's all fine. I think I'm going to take the units I've got and flesh them out a little more. But yeah, in most like the main Western powers, right? Like France and England and Prussia, probably all have 20 techs on us at least. I'd say at least 20 techs. And that hurts. We had to spend a while catching up, sadly. And we're still catching up. Revolution in Haiti. France is afraid of the Ottoman Empire. Austria's getting along with France. Which is just, yeah. So, it is something we must be careful about. We need to really strengthen that economy. Strengthen the military. Our Navy is even worse. It's probably going to take even longer to get going. But, them's the breaks when you start as an uncivilized nation in the game. But at least I do have lots of money. Oh. I do want to at some point build the Suez Canal. Ooh, what's this? Union busting. People that special this gain all rich gain militancy. You know what? We'll take the let's bust a few unions. I'm going to invest, as you often can in places. Ooh. Investing heavily in Egypt will make it all the easier for us to do stuff in that nation. Money you spend to influence them helps contribute to your yeah, I'll take research. It gives us 20 days worth. 20 days of research. Not bad. Yeah, it helps to... I think it cancels out the influence of other nations. Which is fine. You know what? Oh. Japan. You know what? You're not a... Japan. Spain. There we are. Throwing in my influence that I've got where I can. Of course, we are still chasing the education in all of our states with many clergymens to push up the literacy, to push up our yeah. Saxons afraid of us? No. Particularly, I was using Sax, Coburg, Gotha, and Saxony, I guess. Oh, Marcus is a core. And Sax Menegian? Alright. It's weird. Oh, the Russian Empire. In 1880, Fyodor Dostoevsky created magnum opus of the brothers Karamazov. Who's in Russia and throughout the West. What about the East, huh? Ah, well. Ooh, the Tong Hak has formed in Korea. A new conservative party. Actually, that's a good point. Let's take a moment to our own political parties. Maybe there's a change we could do. Because there, honestly, I would much prefer interventionism. I don't think anyone has that. What's this guy? No, that's fine. What's faster assimilation rate? You know what? I like that idea. I think that's the only one that's doing full citizenship. Yes. All right. Perfect. We're gonna switch to the Beiyang party, or Beiyang party, mostly so I get the full citizenship, making those colonies of ours assimilate into Chinese culture all the faster. It's useful to us. Money must, of course, be spent to maintain certain factories. Make sure that there's always room. So that's the thing, right? Is our current... Ooh, there we are. So plus 100% research. Wonderful. So... Social science. Claiming prestige. More education. No, I think it's time we grab a couple more industry. Let's take clean coal next. Yeah, we got some money issues anyways. If we had a different government form, the capitalists could be the ones investing in all of them, rather than me having to go in all the time and do this. I know it's just terrible. You know what? I invest how I can, where I can, right? It's the most you can do. Oh, there we are. We got enough bureaucrats now in one of my states. In Suzhou. Let's see. So, that's enough. That's enough. There we are. Bureaucrats. Disloyal regiments. Following dissatisfaction of being led by Chinese commanders. Too bad! They got to adapt. So yeah, honestly, as much as I want to throw our weight around, and we still have some weight to throw around, it remains a simple fact of the matter that our influence truly is actually quite limited. Hi, Japan. Secondary power. Maybe I'll spend a bit of money on Japan. Ooh, precision work. We can have machine part factories. That's actually quite useful. I'm going to build some of those. Where else do I want to build one? See a crisis in Budjak. And nobody cares. It resolved itself so fast, I didn't even have time to find out what was going on. There, get some more factories underway. Budjak. Revolution of Lubeck, sorry. Italy. Gold on the Black Hills. This is a good question. Where is Bud? First of all, what do we got here? Mechanized slaughtering block. More woolen coal. Good. The Northrop power loom. It's a specialized loom that can produce fabric at higher quality and do different types of fabric. So we got silk, wool, cotton, and fabric production up. Got clean coal. So we got coal, sulfur, iron production, and larger mines. Always nice. Take the practical steam engine next. Budjak. So I guess Romania or Romania or Moldavia started to pop up as a thing, but no one cared. Oh well. Put you in Beijing. Well, let's recruit again for my... Bring him up to size. 1, 2, 3. And he's at 8, so I need 7 more. 4, 5, 6, 7. There we are. That should do. In Mongolia, I think you've got enough. Let's see about more bureaucrats in some of my other states. There we are. Fujian. Just a vast missing amount of bureaucrats there. Which does hurt. Ooh. A sympathy strike. The machine shop, one of our states, have gone out on strike, protesting all manner of ills, real or perceived, society as a whole, and the workplace. Worse than a few redbeards taking a few days off. That's an interesting term for them. Many other workers from all across the state have joined them. So, curtail local press distribution for any papers suspected of collaboration. Yeah, we'll do that. Gain a little more not infamy, but a little more militancy. We'll just try and make friends. So we got this, which is these texts will help, of course, improve our income. Tensions dissipate. Okay. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to grab the level 2s all in here. All these can be grabbed in just a few months each, which is kind of nice. Then I will probably try and take this swath of industry techs. And then investing in the military. That should give us the money necessary to cover the increased costs that we'll get. Because you'll notice all these stuff improves supply consumption. More supply consumption, more supply consumption. So let's take a stock exchange next. Stock exchange, always nice. This is a flat 5% more taxes. And you know what? We got a lot of taxes. A lot of things we can still research. Power looms, threshing machines, coal and coke. Not that kind of coke, the other kind of coke. You know. No, it's not that other kind of coke you were thinking. It's the third kind. Not a drink, not a drug, but a thing. Let's just split off my transports. Ah! Damn it, ships. I wanted to sail you. Whee! Down here. Italian insults? Well, that's a shame. Thought we got along with them. Coming in from, of course, was Italy. And our top interested teams is the capital. Possible fictitious scenarios where war is declared and our military invades them. That would be a rather strange invasion, I admit. Whee! Alright, well, let's... There we are. The Rotherham Plough, improving our grain production. The Yorkshire Plough, invented by Disney Staniforth. What a name! Oh, expressionist music for 10 prestige. Not bad at all. Hello. Union busting. Sure. That seems like a fine idea. There we are. Tax efficiency at 5%. The Jacquard Power Loom for more wool, silk, and fabric production. And target profiles, so better organization for our navies. Always pleasant to see. And still dumping in great sums of cash to try to keep up with the sheer numbers we can bring into play in most of these places. Yes, more. I don't want anyone to be jobless after all, and we are very close. Oh, here we are. Sharp and Roberts Power Loom, one of the first mechanized looms, revolutionized production. For now on, textile industry was no longer considered a handicraft. More cotton and wool production. Useful. Must. See, this is what's terrible about our current tech, right? And also, grab that next. Or our current government form. Such slow. Ooh, more tax. Excellent. Clergyman. Put you actually on bureaucrat detail. Speaking of, I'm going to see if I'm going to lower this down to 10%. You say, why, BogMod? Why have you done that? Ah, well, you see, that should help the economy grow. Too many tariffs help impact the growth of your factories, usually. A few nations produce enough to cover it all. I mean, ours might, but... Anyway, so we're going to try to do that. Maybe some other tech should help kind of balance things out, but we'll do that for now. We'll also take a little break here, so thank you for watching. And we'll see if we can change China around from being a paper tiger to a real divine one soon enough.